Thanks God you are here. We were so close to a breakthrough in alternative energy when all of a sudden everything got out of control. Let's get to know what we are dealing with here. This is a mesh. We have three cases here. We have to stabilize those meshes into a stable structure. What does it mean in practice? That each mesh should fit to the frame around it. What is a mesh, you ask? A mesh is a network of connections that together produce a surface shape. Editing it is often called modeling. Here is a quick brief of the means at our disposal. So far, everything we have done in 3D space has been done in object mode. It has allowed us to move the objects in space. We moved objects, but didn't edit their contents. And as you can see, we need to change the shape, not just move it as a whole. Objects with information that requires editing in 3D space have different edit modes. If a mesh object is selected and we open the edit mode menu, you can see that it has quite a bit of options. Compared to it, a light object has only one edit mode. Light parameters are changed from the properties menu, so you don't need to edit it in special edit mode. I would have elaborated further on this, but we really have to get to the task. Are you ready? We are going to edit the data of the mesh. Select the mesh and switch to edit mode. Now we edit the data of the object. The data, not the object. Note that the tools on the left toolbar and the menus at the top changes depending on the edit mode we are in. That's exactly the point. The editing modes allow us to focus on our tasks with the right tools at hand. In general, it is recommended to model in solid render view, because it displays the mesh clearly without the embezzlements of the final render. Plus, if the scene is too heavy for your computer and it's having trouble running it, now the display will run faster and smoother. In mesh edit mode, there are three selection modes: vertex, edge, and face. Vertex is a point with a position in space. Edge is a line that connects two or more vertices. Face is the result of three or more vertices connected to each other by edges. The faces are the visible surfaces, the ones that we will see in the final image we will render. Any manipulation done to the mesh will be related to one of the three. The keyboard shortcuts to switch between selection modes are 1. Vertex, 2. Edge, and 3 for face. The same transform tools we know work here as well. Let's switch to vertex selection mode and select the move tool. Let's adjust the vertices to the frame. We will move the vertices to fit the frame, and we will see that any vertex that has reached its right location will glow green. Great! If all the faces are green, we are done. Bravo! But we must not remain complacent. Let's proceed to the second shape. It is important that we understand that we can only select and edit what is contained within the object we are currently editing. We cannot choose anything in objects that we are not currently editing. Exit edit mode back to object mode, this time with the tab shortcut on the keyboard. With it, you can quickly enter and exit edit mode. Select the second mesh and enter edit mode again. If we select an edge, we manipulate two vertices together. And if we select a face, we manipulate all those vertices and edges that are related to the same face. Great! We are closer than ever. Let's get out of edit mode and move to the third shape. The shortcut Ctrl Tab will give us a pie menu of all editing modes of the selected object. I will go back to object mode. Oh no! The situation is worse than I thought. We have here a mesh that already developed extensions. Let's delete some information. Let's go into edit mode. I will select the top face and go to the mesh menu and then delete, or the shortcut X on the keyboard. you will see that the menu asks us what specifically we want to delete. Let's say we want to get rid of those faces. Deleting the vertices associated with this face will also affect the neighboring vertices. Undo. If I delete the two lower vertices, I also deleting the other face since they share the same vertices. Click X again and select the option Face. The face is deleted without affecting the neighboring edges. We have a ring of extra edges here. They are not part of the framework, and I would like to get rid of them. It seems that if I choose them with the selection tool, everyone will be selected. But that's not the case. We can select information that we don't see. If we want to select the vertices that are out of our vision, we need to activate the X-ray mode we learned about. Now I can select all the data. Simple deleting won't work here. We want to delete the edges, but keep the overall shape intact. Click X, and this time select the second set, called Dissolve, and select Dissolve Edges. Dissolve is our solution. Unbelievable, just unbelievable. You did it. You did it. You stabilized all three shapes. Oh dear, we have 3 more here that have gotten out of control, and they are more complex cases. I will leave the job to you. We are counting on you. See you in the next lesson.